Hey everyone, so we're at the storage shed. It's 4:14 in the afternoon. We are effectively emptying it to put it back together, taking photos as we've been going. I was about to make a video earlier, but my phone was like too hot, and it kept turning the camera off on me. So I just kept doing stuff and using Merv's phone to take photos as I went, and sending photos on Messenger to my sister because it was allowing me to open it that way, but not through just the camera app. Anyway, you can see the walls now, right? But then look at what it's unfucking believable, insane. Yeah, like I obviously am. Oh, that did not do well at all, people. No justice. Hold on. It's just fucked. It's the only way. And I've realised, right, upon sort of talking to Merv and my sister and whatnot, yeah, look at all of this. This is not how any of it looked when we packed it, right? None of it. None of this was open, obviously. That probably should go without saying. Bags, boxes, they would take clothes, you know. Boxes, they didn't have giant holes like this, and they weren't busting like this. They were packed. All right, we were not organized, but they were packed. But it's chaos. But we needed to get to the queue, right? Thankfully, that turned out it was actually at the front. That's what I've been wanting, right? Because I'm going to put that, well, that's obviously, but I'm going to put that and then put the queues with my clothes in it, yeah? I also wanted the thing that these go into that was in my room, because there's two of them, and they have 3 baskets, which I think will be very useful in the annex. Though I have just said to move, the annex obviously needs to be redone properly as well, because those big ass chairs we sit on that are super comfy are in the way when they're out in the annex not being used. I really wish I had remembered a broom and to bring stripy bags for all the clothes and the blankets and the linen that are no longer in bags, which they were when we packed them, but haven't remembered any of that. We do as we can. We still have to get it all back inside and at the same time still go through things. So anyway, we are putting the things that we find as we go, oh, my mouth is drying, aside based on hallelujah, my labels, right? So that's helpful. But yeah, absolutely 100% have to actually do something about what's happened now, because I picked up this camera to say I'm very happy that this time around I remembered to bring my weed vape, because how badly everything is done is enough to make anybody go mad. We know me, all right? I need to be medicated to deal with this calmly, all right? So I'm very happy that I am. Well, that and the fact that I'm just better at dealing with stuff, because I knew to expect something bad, but I had no idea it could be this bad. And I am now of the conclusion that these people went out of their way to damage our furniture, because there's no other way it could be as damaged as it is. Like, everything I own has got chips and marks and scratches and holes, and I love my furniture. That's why I have it. That's why we went to Melbourne. We took it up there. We're bringing it back. That's why. At least it did get burned down. Oh my god, what a life. Anyway, this is where I'm at. Got to keep going. Well, if you are interested, this is so far what we're dealing with, right? Huh? And look at what? What am I looking at? This?
Yeah.
I'm on camera.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, this is, alright.
That's how it was packed.
This is how these guys have packed stuff. Alright, this is the professional packing that we paid for. Alright, we paid for professional packing. Oh my god, Merv is like, open it, have a look. And I'm like, I'm on camera or heard, and oh my god. I remember he packed a box with glasses and then he just kicked it and everything crashed. And when I told the lady that on the phone, she literally said to me, oh, so now you're making up lies, are you? Now you're making up lies. I was like, lady, I don't lie. Out of all the fucking people you will meet in this world, I do not lie. Okay? Lies are something we are not going to go down that track on, because we all know how I feel about Santa, right? Anyway, talking for nearly 6 minutes. But she literally said that to me on the phone, right? Thankfully, I quickened on fast enough to start recording the phone calls, like on speaker onto the... So he got a phone call on speaker, then I'd record it on my phone and vice versa. Because the stuff that was coming out of this woman's mouth is unbelievable. Hence the recordings. But yeah, no, this actually happened for a fact, people. The dude, we're showing you, like you saw for your own 2 eyes, okay, people, like you've been seeing, all right? And I know I haven't posted the videos. I was trying to send them the photos, trying to send them all to my sister, and there's like over 100 because I have an album and it was too big to send, and then I was trying to send one by one, and I honestly couldn't even get them all to her. There's no way, obviously, I've gonna got them all online, but I do need to stop talking, get this up and keep going, because it's freaking hot, it's dark, and it's even though it's daylight saving, it, you know, it gets harder, and there's a fucking ton to do. But I am gonna upload this right now. That's the one thing I've got to try to do right. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.